You need to look in 5-year, 10-year terms. And if you can do that, if you can commit to being better day by day for the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years, then you're going to be so far ahead of the competition because most people are simply not patient enough. So understand, when you watch my videos, we're the same. All it is confidence comes from competence. When you are competent at something, when you know you're good at something because you've done it for so long, then of course you're going to be confident. Of course, I sit down at my desk, I walk through life, I do all these things because I have been through the ringer. But in order to get to this position, you have to put one foot forward in front of the other. And you're not going to be able to do that if you think that there's some intrinsic thing that's different from me compared to you, or maybe another person you look up to compared to you. We're all the same. Quite frankly, I know this sounds very crass. We all wake up, we all take dumps, we all get hungry, we all have low moments, we all have high moments. The only thing that separates us is time and discipline. And if you can do those two things, if you can stay in the game long enough and you can be disciplined, well then listen, you'll probably make my 8-year business journey look like nothing in comparison to what you're going to accomplish. And the other thing that you need to understand is that once you get to a certain position in life, for example, with me, with the team that I have behind me, you have this layer of protection. Losing is actually kind of difficult. It's almost kind of guaranteed that you're going to win. It's kind of like, listen, if you were given $100 million and you weren't an idiot, all you have to do is just not lose it. If you're given $500 million, all you got to do is just invest it in the lowest risk possible stuff and you are going to succeed. You're going to be fine. And that's kind of what life gets like to a certain point. Once you get to a certain point, you have so many connections, you have the right people in your corner, and that provides a safety net and a safety layer for you. So the reason I say all this stuff is because the only difference between you and I is I've been in the game longer. And once you're in the game longer, now at this stage, because I know there's a lot of people that look at what do I do with YouTube and like, how are you killing the YouTube game? How are you outgrowing absolutely everyone? They look at what I've done with my software companies, my e-learning company, and they're like, how are you doing all this? It's because I stuck in the game long enough, I was disciplined, and then eventually I built an army behind me that all believe in a vision. And once you do that, it's really game over. No one can compete. And that's my secret sauce. That's my secret formula. You can now please take me off the pedestal because I should not be there.